ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you a story, but it's going to be really hard to tell. I really don't know how to tell the story. I'm Oatmeal Joeyarnoldvn. It's the 27th of December 2017, and I'm in the backyard of the house I grew up in, and I really feel like I'm being abused by my father and being like harassed and a lot of terrible things. I was not able to eat any food because of my dad's girlfriend in the house and everything that she's saying, and also other people in the house like Jamie Dawson. And I feel like everything they're saying, like they've been yelling at me for the last like 3 hours in the morning. It's about 10 a.m. right now, this Wednesday morning, and I feel like I really want to let people know what's happening. And if you're from a broken home, you may know how I'm feeling, because that's basically what I'm from. I'm from a broken home. This broken home right behind me, I can tell you a lot about that, but you would probably know if you had an alcoholic, abusive father, verbally abusive, sometimes physically abusive father. My parents got divorced in 2008, and that was difficult. They were married for 28 years. I'm 32 right now, and it's difficult because every day I wake up or I go to bed with everybody, like almost everybody in the house yelling about stuff, yelling about me. A lot of things are taken out of context. A lot of things are twisted, especially the things that Robin Baker says. And I'm not really here to try to hurt people or to abuse people or anything back at them, but I really want people to understand what is happening. And there's a lot of different things to consider to know the whole story of all the different things that are happening with the different people, including me, especially me. And then that was the focus, is on me, but it's not all about me. But I'm making the video all about me to make a story and to make a point and everything. And I don't look so good, and I don't feel so good either. I really want to look better, but at the same time I don't feel so good because I haven't eaten anything. I didn't eat. They're not letting me eat, even though before they would. Not saying that I'm entitled or anything, but some people will accuse me of being entitled or being not appreciative. Like, for example, sometimes they might give me some food, and that's okay. But then they use that to blackmail me. They use it against me, and they say, you know, the people in my house, they will always say things about me not doing something, things I didn't do, like, oh, he didn't wash the dishes, or he didn't say thank you. You know, I washed the dishes, I said thank you, and that's just an example of just 2 examples. But I really want people to know that obviously making this video is going to go against me. It's gonna backfire a little bit, and I'm a little bit upset about that, because some people watch this video and they're like, oh, why are you whining, Oatmeal? Or isn't Oatmeal? Why are you crying? Stop complaining. I would say I'm trying not to complain, and that's not the point. And then I made these videos before, and I don't know if anybody's listening, but maybe that's not the point. Maybe that's not what's gonna happen at the moment. I mean, like, I'm not really gonna get anything out of it right now, but maybe I can turn it into a documentary or something, write a book about it or something, or, you know, become a psychologist and teach a course about it or something. I don't really know exactly what the point of this video is. I mean, I think I know what the point is, and I don't really know. I mean, I really feel like I really want to make this video, but I don't really know how to tell you everything that's happening. I have some other videos, and I've been writing a lot. I've been writing all my life, and making a lot of videos, and I have some videos of some audio. It's on YouTube. I'm uploading it to YouTube, and I mean, as soon as I go to the library, I will upload it, and the audio between me and the other people in my house, including my dad, and I was yelling a little bit, but I mean, I would say I'm raising my voice, but regardless of what I was doing, and they were yelling and stuff, and it's a really confusing story. I mean, it might be confusing for some people if they don't get it, because I'm being accused, falsely accused, just like some people might be falsely accused, like famous people. I'm not saying that I'm famous, but I know that famous people, some of the most, you know, some of the most famous people, some of the celebrities, they get it all the time. So whatever I'm talking about is very, very small. It's very small compared to what they have to deal with, and it's very unfortunate, and I'm not really making a lot of sense for people who are not following, people who are jumping in for the first time. They may not really understand the story, and so a little bit disappointed that not a lot of people will be able to follow my story, because I'm not really telling it directly, and I mean, you know, I'm not telling it in order or whatever. I'm just rambling and ranting and stuff, but I think right now, for the moment, I'm making the video for venting. I might be venting a little bit, but I do feel very emotional. I feel very abused. I feel very violated. I should probably make another video and be more abused. I mean, more abused. I'd probably be more abused if I make another video, but I would probably, I don't know, I'd probably try to make it a little bit more clear. Like, for example, Robin see-through me in jail, and I always talk about that, and when I tell her about it, she's like, well, you threw yourself in jail. But there was two charges that were at me when I was in the court. There was two. There was the harassment charge, and then there was the interfering with the 911 call charge. I was guilty of taking the phone, interfering with the 911 call, and that was the more serious charge. It was the more serious crime, and I pleaded guilty to the first one, and because the DA made a deal with me, but you know, regardless of those details, Robin continues to say that, you know, that I was harassing her when really she was harassing me. But they asked me, they also asked me, the people in my house asked me, you know, why am I in America, or why am I in the house? And I try to tell them, but it's a long story, and I came back for my videos, but not only for my videos. Videos are in here, in the shed somewhere, probably in the back, maybe, I hope, but that would be one of the reasons that I came back, but it's not the only reason. I came back for a lot of reasons, but I mean, I came back because I just want to, you know, settle down in life, and I feel like it might be better to settle down in America than Vietnam, even though I like Vietnam and stuff. And I really want to tell my story more, but I'm not really telling my story right now. I'm trying to tell my story, but the words are not coming out. I should probably make an outline or something. I feel like I'm not really safe in there, because every time I go into the house, I feel like I'm being, like, violated and abused and stuff. Like, I feel like yeah, you know, no matter what I do, I can't do the right thing. They're always going to yell at me, and they're always going to accuse me of things I didn't do. They'll take words out of context and everything else, and I really don't appreciate being lied about. And my father was yelling at me in the morning, this morning, Wednesday morning, and it's terrible. Maybe I should start a new video and start with that, with my dad is yelling at me thing. I'm gonna try to write more, make more videos, talk about this. It's not the only thing to talk about, you know, in the world. I mean, the world is full of stuff like what's happening in North Korea, what's happening in the Philippines. Are they still okay with the people that are coming in, taking over stuff? And you know, you can talk about the different countries. You can talk about your country, whatever your country is. Like my country is America, and you can talk about it. And the economy is booming. The economy in America is booming, and I'm here to be a part of the boom. And you may not know that. Some people don't know about the great things that are happening and are going to happen, that will continue to happen. That's unfortunate if you don't really know. And I really want to find better ways to tell my story, and to tell the story of winning, the story of everything. I mean, things that are worth telling the story about. I mean, that's one of the things that Steven Spielberg really likes to do, and George Lucas, you know, the producers, the directors who are making movies and everything, they really do try to, you know, tell stories, because stories are the things that motivates and inspires and generates the next generation towards a lot of great things and stuff. I'm here and I'm a little bit cold, and it's very cold, and I'm not really sure what I can do. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking about trying to apply for food stamps again. Did it online, and there must have been a problem or something, because I don't have it. So I may try to go tomorrow with Jamie, because Jamie, the roommate in our house, Jamie, he said he will take me tomorrow. I mean, if I would to agree to go, and I think I will. I mean, of course, but he also said that he was gonna, you know, put a door onto my room, and he didn't do that, and a lot of other things. He says a lot of things, but then he doesn't do it. A lot of people do that. Some people do that, you know, like some people do that. Like, you know, they say one thing, but they do another. They, you know, and that's unfortunate. Still thinking about what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could try to go today, but maybe I'll make another video right now. As soon as I stop the video. Well, it's not stopping, but I'm pressing the stop button, it's not stopping.